Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah, Shalom Israel. All praise to the Most High Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. What's cracking, Israel? How you doing on this Sabbath day, this holy day? Um, Before I get started on this rant, commentary, thought, whatever you want to call it, let me remind whoever's watching on my Funky Things Production 3 channel. I suggest that you, if any interest at all, suggest that you slide on over to my original channel because this will be my last video upload on this channel. That's why I'm putting this video on both channels. It's because I'm trying to get y'all over to the original channel because I'm back up on there after Google put me on suspension for a week for blazing on the LGBTQPWXYZ, and I'm still going to do a YouTube, so you ain't going to stop me. But I'll leave the link in the description box, and go ahead and subscribe to that. So in the next day or two, I should be seeing a whole hell of a lot of more subscriptions on my original channel. Thank you very much. Thank you kindly. My rant for the day, or I would say it's more of a question as of February 28th. My question to Israel, and when I say Israel, y'all, I mean Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian people. What did you learn from Black History Month this year? Did you learn anything positive? Yeah, I'm guessing you saying no. The children, they didn't learn nothing positive in school about slavery. I put these people in front of you for a reason because they all were five sellouts, but they all will be, for the next 20, 30 years, the face of Black History Month. W.E.B. Du Bois, however you want to call him, sellout. He was down with Margaret Sanger in the eugenics movement back in the 20s and 30s when she started it. He was the one that suggested go to the black preachers. You'll get a whole hell of a lot of dead fetuses if you pay off them black preachers, for them black preachers to tell their congregation, be down with the Planned Parenthood. That's your W.E.B. Du Bois. Your Rosa Parks. You did your history, your research. You will find out that she was not the original person based on sitting in front of the bus or the back of the bus, how you want to label that situation that happened in 55 in Alabama. Is it Montgomery, Alabama, wherever? But she wasn't the original person, man. The original person was a dark-skinned woman, and they felt as an NAACP and Michael King, aka Martin Luther King, felt that a dark-faced woman would not help lead the movement. So they used Rosa Parks, Slovakia. Yeah, sell out. Barack Obama. Y'all know he's not even Israel. He's not a black man. He's not a Negro. He's not a Niger. Israel know what I'm talking about. He's not a Niger. He's a goddamn Hamite. That's all I need to say about him. We're back at Martin Luther King, aka Michael King, aka Orgy Mike. Having sex with white women. Had a white girlfriend in college he wanted to marry. Didn't happen. Would have looked bad for the movement of selling you Negroes out. And got Coretta Scott King. Maya Angelou. Black power, poet. Everything is black with her. But she married a white man. That's your Black History Month, y'all. So again, I asked the question, what was the positive thing you learned in February, aka Black History Month? Or what Donald Trump trying to change it to African American History Month? I'm going to tell you what you learned, man. You learned about slavery every day, didn't you? Whatever news article or what, it was about slavery, huh? Let me show you why real quick, because I'm not trying to be long-winded on this video. But, lessons to be learned. My motto is you have to understand these folks on how they think. And I kind of like understand these so-called white people on how they think. But let's put in February. That's when Black History Month is, right? Let's focus on the number 42. Very significant. 42 February. I'll just say out the blue, Jackie Robinson. 42. But let's stick with February. February. 42. And then let's move on to slavery. 42. That's why your children is being taught about slavery in the public schools every year, every February, every Black History Month that started in 1976. It's to keep you niggas in check. And 1977, what TV series came out in 1977? 1 year after they created Black History Month. I'm just giving you history here, y'all. A little lesson, if you don't know, especially if you're a youngster. The TV series called Roots that I watched every episode. Could not wait to watch it because it was so deep. So they created Black History Month in 1976. 1977, they come at you with the first big-time slave movie, Roots. Then they came with Roots Next Generation in 1979. I watched that. Slovakia. So every February, they teach you about slavery. It's on purpose. I just showed you. Let me add one more for y'all. Let's make it a threesome here. Nigger, 42. So you got nigger, slavery, February. Can we wake up, please? Can we please wake up, y'all? Can we do that? Can we, every little story or every truth that comes out about this so-called white man, can you wake up, black man and black woman? Hispanic man, Hispanic woman, Native Indian man and Native Indian woman. Can you finally wake up? Let me do another story real quick. Then I'm done. I want to show you our future. From 17 to 15 to 17-year-old, out in Mississippi, robbing and killing people. Most likely about to do life in prison. Yeah, it just recently happened a couple of days ago. There is a song out there that I listen to. I've been listening to since 1979. What is it, 79 when it came out? 78, 79? One of them. But y'all don't know it because you don't listen to real music no more. But the song is called Every Generation. It's by an artist named Ronnie Laws. I used to listen to him. He's a jazz singer, jazz player, played the saxophone. I used to listen to his sister, Deborah Laws, his brother, Hubert Laws, or Herbert Laws. But he has a song that I will leave in the description. And I mean, leave the link in the description box so you can listen to it. And black man, black woman, please just listen to some of the lyrics in that song. That song was made over 40 years ago. And it resonates today. The lyrics in that song is, especially the beginning of the song, the lyrics is, a child is born within a master plan. I have said in many, many videos in the past, these people are after your children. And they have them. That's why you got 15 and 17-year-olds out there. Their hustle is robbing and killing niggas. And then, Slocky, then there's other lyrics in that song. Check it out. Like I said, I'm going to leave the song in the description box. But there's another part of that song says, it's like every generation reflects a movie scene, often more than twice. Break that down. Let's break that down. When your children's watching this TV, these movies, listening to this whack ass music, these pop smokes who make music about killing people, murdering people. That was your pop smokes. He's making songs about killing people. I forgot what type of rap they call it. But that's your generation. You let them watch this TV, these shows, Empire and Blackish, and you let them listen to this music, the Nicki Minaj's and the Cardi B's and the Meek Mills and stuff like that. What they putting out there is reflecting on your children. So again, that is part of the lyrics in this song that I'm gonna leave in the description box. Every generation reflects a movie scene because the so-called white man know what he's doing. He's controlling your children, and you are allowing it. I have changed my grown children because I did not give them that unconditional love. Dwayne Wade, I'm not going to allow my daughter or my son to come in and tell me, I am not that no more. I'm this now. And you're going to respect it. That's that unconditional love that y'all give y'all children. That's why they outside right now, pants hanging off their ass, skinny jeans, thinking they thugs. The white man has fooled y'all. From the time we got out of slavery up to the mid-60s, late 60s, 80% of the black household was ran by two people, a man and a woman. That's why you didn't have homosexuality all over the goddamn place from the time we got out of slavery up to the 60s. But hey, gave y'all women that welfare, food stamps, WIC, Section 8, free medical for you and that child that man helped you make. But they said, yeah, we give you all that. Get that nigga out this house. You need to watch a movie called Claudine. That was my life. I remember in 1974, 75, I'm going to say 75, a welfare worker coming into our house. But before she came, we had to hide all our appliances because we had to seem like we was poor. Or my mother had to seem like we was poor. She couldn't have no man in the house. That's the movie Claudine. That was my life. When me and my brother watched that movie, we almost tear up because my sister, very successful, but she had her first child at 15, 16, Slovakia. Just like that movie. I had my older brother in that movie who was trying to be a Black Panther. Black Power. Me and my brother that was a couple of years older than me, we hung out all day together, this and that, to the point you'll see in that movie that we riding on the same bike. I'm on the handlebars. He's riding. We, just ride through the city of Oakland. That movie, Claudine, should be seen by every Black household in America. It should. Because the so-called white man, again, has destroyed your children. And now in 2020, 80% of the Black household is ran by women. So let me end with a scripture and I'm done. Like I said, I wasn't really trying to be long-winded, but when I seen this story, I said, it's obvious, man. These kids are reflecting what they see on the TV screen, the movie screen, that speaker. Unfortunately, I have it right here. Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and the women rule over them. What did that sound like, Black women, Hispanic women, Native Indian women? That sound like getting that food stamps, that welfare, that free medical, that Section 8, and kicking that man out. So you rule over that child. Male or female. So again, that's why you got grown niggas out in Indiana having sex with other men and killing Black women to hide it. Because them niggas was raised by single women. Or single parent households, however you want to call it. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths. And that's what happening to the children right now today, y'all. And the so-called white man, he's been knowing the scripture for a long time, so that's why he used it against us and against you women. Because he know for 100% fact, 200% fact, a single parent household, that child is not going to be raised properly. But you could change it, y'all. Like I changed on my children that was in their 20s. They don't eat pork no more. They're not into any stupid stuff. Ain't hanging around white folks. Just because they in their teens or whatever, don't mean they can't be retaught, or a grown-up cannot be retaught, as we say, reborn. But this has been your Black History Month, y'all. Before I end, again, Salakia, but I'm on a roll. This is your Black History Month. Right there. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shabbat Rakatha.